Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos. Let's go!
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't a
Hey, come on, Snow. Okay, come on, Queen. Show me what you got. I know you're about to snap. Let's go. Oh, wow, okay. This is giving me psychotic vibes. Hey.
Looking crazy while I'm watching you alone.
Ooh.
Just saying that I wasn't lost it, but
ooh, can I sit here and talk about how I already like this this setup already, with just the cinematography aspect of how she's sitting here basically in a wedding dress and in a wedding gown, like in a wedding gown, and at an altar of basically, when you sit there and think about it, when a husband and wife sits there and does basically, they sit there, when you think of weddings, you think of till death do us part, and then you sit there and you see this imagery, and for her to sit there and do that, that shows that she thought this through, and it's like, it's not that hard, and it's like, it feels for some reason that rappers try to make it so hard to sit there and come up with a theme and a concept sometimes, like that they sit there and rely so heavily on their bars, or sometimes they rely so heavily on a beat that they forget about trying to give us a concept and a theme to capture us, to make us fall that much more in love with the visual aspect, and they forget that with the video. But I feel like that's what Snow is doing. She's about to sit here and marriage all of that together. She's about to marriage the cinematography, the visual effect, and the flow, because I know she's gonna sit there and snap already. I like this. Let me rewind that. And I like the whole wedding like type of beat. It's giving me like a wedding beat.
I would have wanted this to work, but apparently you don't.
Come on.
Me looking crazy while I'm watching you alone. You might just say that I wasn't lost it, but till that do was brought, I'ma make you keep your promise. I would have wanted this to work, but apparently you don't.
Hey.
Me looking crazy while I'm watching you alone. You might just say that I wasn't lost it.
Come on.
Till that do was brought, I'ma make you keep your promise.
You were mine. Every day you gave me a diamond ring, made me be the chick all these bitches was hating. While I was waiting, the things were changing. You started to play games like Beijing. Your game was amazing. You happened to play things on me that I ain't think. That you were the one fucking around and made it seem that I was the one that was messing up everything.
Hey!
My all black pride. Thinking about every single fucking tear I cried. Now I can't decide between the 40 and the 9. And as smart as I all my life. Fall for your lies. How'd I waste this time? How'd I not know why you were out there crying on these immature chicks while I'm at home bitch? Doing the cooking and the cleaning while you living in pigs.
Come on!
The roast because I'll have a black Hennessy toast to us. I'm not done a good job and I'm posted up. Don't think that these 2 bullets are for broke.
Come on!
One to the heart, take 2 to the head. I'll hit restart. It's a shame that you played and got prayed with a lady that also happens to be a little bit crazy. I'm taking my pain on you, make a way for a brand new me. But it's good, it's good. Bad is bad. It's about to get real, real bad. As you see,
Come on!
when they're gone for good. And one bad girl gon' get you gone. And one bad move is all it took.
I wanted this to work.
And I want to sit here and say that Snow the Product is giving me Bride of Chucky vibes, but I'm just sitting here to tell you now, the Bride of Chucky could never look this good and flow this good the way that she is doing. She is killing it. I love this already. I love the vibe. I love the dark, eerie, mysterious, like psychotic type of vibe that she's giving, like I'm about to ether you and like finish you off. Like, I love that. Because she's basically embodying that till death, like, oh, you thought it was over? No, it's not over until I say it's over. I love that. Come on, Snow. Take that back.
Black Hennessy toast to us. I'm not done a good job and I'm posted up. Don't think that these 2 bullets are for broke. The vibe of death was hard. One to the
Oh, she put clown on that paper.
It's a shame that
you that I often lost it for. To the do was fraud, I'ma make you keep your promise.
Oh, come on.
But apparently you don't. Now you got me looking crazy while I'm watching you alone. You might just say that I often lost it for. To the do was fraud, I'ma make you keep your promise.
First off,
Oh.
congratulations. 5 months ago you denied it, but you got to face it. Said that you wasn't cheating, then who got her pregnant? Quickly apologizing, I got time for fake shit.
Come on.
Face it, show it to the judge. You should've known that this was next for you and that whole fuck. Hold up, don't you try to even touch my hand. If you think I'm taking you back, you out of luck, my man. Look,
Come on, Flo.
got about to lock that door. Sorry, Jack, I believe you gotta hit that road. And I hope you got what you wanted out of that hoe. Cause I know she a turned up heckle right away. I seen her ass looking at my boy the other day. Her eyes wander for the man with okay. And after this divorce, you got no shot, okay?
Hey, come on.
Cheating on this, especially for doing it with that stupid ass bitch. Mom said you was no good and you proving that quick. And you really, really dumb for thinking you was that slick. All the
Oh, come on.
everyone knows I was a perfect wife for you. I was ready to take the cold charges that night for you. I took a stand and I'm motherfucking life for you.
Come on.
Selfish, wasn't my fault. I got a clear conscience and life moves on. I'll find a good man, but me and you both know you'll never find a better woman than me. Hell no. And go for I grab that Ruger and I put it to your throat. I really
Hey, can I pause it real quickly again? I want to sit here and say she's giving me, y'all know that show that come on Snapped? I mean, not on Snap, on A&E, but it's called Snap. She's giving me Snap Killer Couples vibes on A&E. That's what she's giving me. Like, she's about to off him, and then she's about to disappear in the wind, and they're going to try to find her because she sat there and, like, murdered her boyfriend or her husband. She's selling this. Like, I'm buying whatever she's selling. She's selling this. Like, it is, why do rap artists sit here and try to make it so hard to sit there and sell a concept? Like, give me a visual, give me lyrics, give me bars, give me metaphors, give me punchlines, give me all of it. And she's giving me all of that. She's giving you everything of what a pop star would sit there and do with the visuals, the looks, everything, and the concept behind it. But then she's rapping and giving you flow. She's not relying on the beat. She's not relying just on her look. She's giving you the full package and marrying it all together. And that is like, it is not hard to do, but for some reason, some of our faves out there sit there and act like it's hard to sit there and do that. But she's sitting there doing that, and she's giving flow. Like, and then her name should be Flow the Product, because her flow is impeccable. Write a book on flow. That's all she got to sit there and do is write a book to sit here and show these men and women how to flow and write their rhymes, Snow. That's all I got to say is if you come across this video, write a book to sit there and teach them that, because you got it. Like, you are killing it. Come on. Take it back.
to this divorce, you got no shot, okay? Goddamn, you stupid for cheating on this, especially for doing it with that stupid ass bitch. Mom said you was no good and you proving that quick, and you really, really dumb for thinking you was that slick. All the people that I cut out of my life for you, everyone knows I was a perfect wife for you. I was ready to take the cold charges that night for you. I took a stand and I'm motherfucking life for you.
Come on!
Blame myself, it wasn't my fault. I got a clear conscience and life moves on. I'll find a good man, but me and you both know you'll never find a better woman than me. Hell no.
Come on!
Go for I grab that Ruger and I put it to your throat. I really feel like even and out the snow, but I don't wanna catch a case for you, you a joke.
I would've wanted this to work, but apparently you don't. Now you got me looking crazy while I'm watching you alone. You might just say that I often lost it, but to that to a straw, I'ma make you keep your promise. Would've wanted this.
That hook is so catchy.
Apparently you don't. Now you got me looking crazy while I'm watching you alone. You might just say that I often lost it.
Oh wow, I just noticed this. Is this his funeral and she's there with a is this his funeral and she's there with the bride, like the wedding with the wedding gown? Wow, I didn't even notice that. I didn't notice that. Wow, she had on a wedding gown and it looked like she was at his funeral. But let's sit here. I just noticed that until the end. Somebody let me know if that's what the concept was. Like, I didn't realize that until we got to the end of this video. That's how genius she is. Like, that's all I could sit here and say. Like, let's sit here and talk about the concept behind Snow the Product with Til Death. I love this video because this was very, like, pop star icon that she sat here and gave with the concept of being able to give us a catchy video, like with the visuals and just with the aesthetics and the looks and everything, and then also being able to give us bars and give us punchlines and flow and put it all together and piece it together. Like, I don't know, like I said earlier, like, I don't know why it's so hard for rap artists to sit here and sometimes to come up with a concept for a video. Like, somebody else could have sat here and took this video completely left, but she sat there and stuck to a theme, whereas the theme is marriage, and what you sit there and think about when you sit there and walk down the aisle and you're getting married with a bride and a groom, and they're sitting and you sit there and say you're supposed to be in it until death do us part. And she sat there and kept stuck to that theme and stayed with that theme. And what I loved about it is because a lot of us, we sit there and go through that anyway, whether it's man or woman, where we sit there and give our all to somebody for nothing in return, where we sit there and feel like we sit there and sacrifice so much of ourselves and so much of our being that we sort of lose ourselves because we invested so much into a person who could give a damn who we are as people or could care less about our well-being. And I love how she's able to sit there and cross all avenues with that. And with this song, I felt like she did that, because a lot of people would sit here and be like, oh, that this could only sit here and cater to the female demographic, but that's not true. Like, this can cross all borders and even segue into the male demographic, because how many of us men have sat out there and felt like we gave our all to a woman, and we sat there and felt like we were played, and we sit there and want to sit there and catch a case and lose our minds sometimes and feel like we could sit in a three-piece suit, tuxedo suit, and sit there like she sat there and did within a wedding gown, and sit there and just be like till death, because somebody sat there and backstabbed us with the dagger of deception. Like, I just love how she sat there and stuck to that theme and gave us that theme and was able to embody the emotion and the raw passion of heartbreak and heartache, and just being able to sit there and showcase that. Whereas, like, you would think that more so on a song that literally lends itself to a ballad where somebody's singing vocals and giving runs, but she's sitting there giving you that, and she's also giving you flow and punchlines and metaphors and bars, and she's coming hard at that, and just not relying just on her looks, and being able to sit there and do that. And that's what makes me appreciate Snow Tha Product so much, is because she doesn't rely on her beauty to sit there and get her ahead. She sits there and shows, yeah, I'm a beautiful girl, but I have talent too, and I can wrap circles around any man and any woman as well. Like, I'm not just a female rapper, I'm a rapper, and I can stand alone, period, regardless. That's all. Like, the city girls might sit there and say period, but that should have been a phrase that Snow Tha Product coined, and saying period. Like, that's it. Like, she can stand alone by herself and don't need a featured artist. Like, she doesn't need a feature to sit there and sell a rap record or anything, because she has the talent. And I love this track. I thought she bodied it, like everything about it. I think she bodied the concept. I think she bodied the look. I think she bodied the flow. I think she bodied the visual aspect. So my hat goes off. I'm not rating this. I thought it was executed very well. It gave me A&E Snapped Killer Couples vibes. Like, I was just waiting for the police to come find her and arrest her in the altar. That's all I was waiting for, and put her behind bars for sitting there murdering her boyfriend or spouse or whatever he was. But I thought she did a phenomenal job. This was amazing. I loved it. And with that being said, please let me know what you thought of Snow Tha Product with Till Death. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there, and please remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. And I gotta say that I'm a product pusher till death do us part. No pun intended, Snow. So with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Deuces.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either. It's the marathon.